Logan and I noticed that she wasn't hitting some milestones. She wasn't crawling. And if we put her on her tummy to try and crawl, she'd just cry. So we took her to the pediatrician and got a referral to the rehab. We went to the rehab, met with our therapist, Jack. She was amazing. You go in with these feelings of, what's wrong? Why isn't she crawling? Just feeling anxious and kind of overwhelmed by it all. And they put you at ease. They took a look, said, this is what I think she needs, this is our plan. And you start to feel like it's gonna be okay. She probably started walking at about 18 months. And she had taken some steps at home, but it was really at the rehab, I remember we were both there, she took off walking.
We had some decreased balance, some decreased core strength. We also noted some difference in her right leg than her left leg with some knee extension. At that time, we didn't really understand what was going on there. I encouraged doctors to maybe look into that a little bit more with an orthopedic consult. Kind of coming full circle now, she's been diagnosed with juvenile idiopathic arthritis. It started swelling up about 6 to 8 months ago, and there was an unknown cause of that, and so they really sought out some specialists in that field, and they determined that that's what it was.
I noticed Gia's whole world was tilted to her left side. When she was a baby, she had torticollis, and so I think stemming from that, our whole visual system was tilted to the left. I had her draw me a picture of a person, and head was over here and her feet were over here, and then eyes and everything. It was a person, it was just everything was rotated.
Even just in the last 6 months that I've been working with Gia, I have seen progress with just her ability to coordinate her body, her ability to complete different activities and kind of plan out her movements to do those activities. I've seen a lot of progress with her overall attention, which helps us learn new tasks and helps us engage and play with our friends and our family, and just overall safety in our environment too.
So when she came to us, she was still in pre-K and at a really great facility that they loved and felt really comfortable with. And I know that because she had some delays and just a little bit of differences in how she related to other kids and things, that they were very nervous about sending her to big girl school. And so we, as her therapist, sort of as a team, her occupational therapist and both of her physical therapists just sat down with a meeting with the parents to encourage them about the progress that she had made, and really just talk about her strengths, even though there's some things that she's still working on and struggling with, just to talk about her social strengths and all the great things that she can do, just to encourage them that starting school was going to be a positive experience for her, and that it was going to help her even to continue making those gains that she had started with us.
We weren't sure if we should send her, and so I asked if Miss Megan and Miss Casey and Miss Amanda would meet with us, and just to kind of talk through it and get their opinion about it. And they all agreed, go ahead and send her. And we're so glad we did. She's gonna go into first grade next year, and it did take almost all year to get her to walk in by herself, but she did. And by the end of the year, she was walking in by herself, and we consider that our biggest win for kindergarten.
I asked her if she wanted me to sing her a song. And she said, "No, Miss Casey, I'm gonna sing you a song." I said, "Oh, okay, well, you sing me a song," and I didn't think much about it. And she started singing Jesus Loves Me. And there were some other people in the room, and I just started tearing up. I'm tearing up right now, but it was just the most innocent and beautiful song that I've ever heard.
So one day she came in singing, and I couldn't quite understand what it was until she got to the chorus, but she started singing John Denver and singing West Virginia, Mountain Mama. So she had found a song about herself and was singing it to me.
I think if Rehab wasn't here, there would be some different resources, but the ability that we have to have everything here for her in one place and for them in one place, and the ability to communicate with different disciplines and between people and work as a team to provide the best care for Gia, I think is unmatched at the rehab compared to other places.
It's been awesome. Just you walk in the door and there's a difference. Like with the therapist, they genuinely care about Virginia. They love her and she loves them too. It's fun to see her reaction to them. When she walks in the door, she loses it, goes crazy, and just is so excited to be there, which makes you as a parent excited, and you love it when people are loving on your kids. And so that's kind of the thing for me really that sets West Texas Rehab apart, you know. And so it's been great having her be a part of that.
The rehab has meant so much to us, and that's why we were just so honored that you asked us to speak. So, thank you.